riverbed that's pulling at my bones. With a cold, dark voice, she whispers in my memory. When I lay down, she's calling me back home.
They say a picture can hold 1,000 words. Asking my family what inspires them to get outside is like asking them for 10,000 words. My name is Joseph Glarner. My wife April and I have 2 children. Clarabella is just turning 4 this summer of 2016, and our son Caleb, who has just turned 12. My wife served in the military and grew up in the countryside, appreciating the natural world, and as a child spent most of her time in the woods. She finds getting outside healing to her soul, especially the last 3 years. She has been in a great deal of pain, having been diagnosed with myasthenia gravis last summer. Myasthenia gravis we'll call MG. Many people have heard of MS. Well, this is MG. And it is a rare autoimmune neurological disease with no cure. Unfortunately, she is in the respiratory failure category, and simple things like the flu can cause asphyxiation. There are a lot of different treatments out there, but it takes a long time to diagnose and treat. And recently we got some even more life-threatening news, but I'd rather not get into that. Needless to say, getting outside to her is really important. It's about the only thing that she finds healing, to walk into nature and to hear the voice of the wild. As for myself, I'm a musical director for the Episcopal Church. My kids love music as well. I love music. My secret passion is fishing. I am an avid fisherman. I've spent many years fly fishing and studying aquatic entomology, the study of insects in the watershed. Growing up along the Allegheny River and in the National Forest, I too have a great affinity for the natural world and have an addiction to water, especially if it involves fishing. I was lucky enough to have 100 feet of beachfront property on Lake Erie in my mid-20s, getting a chance to study the different fish in the Great Lake and the tributaries fishing for steelhead from early fall through late spring, bearing the cold all winter just to hear the sound of nature's voice myself. No matter how cold, how wet, I have always believed that there is no such thing as inadequate weather for fishing, just inadequate clothing. My son has been fishing with me for a good number of years now, and my daughter started last year with great excitement. Both of my kids love to fish with Dad. Most of the time, they're playing in the dirt, but the bottom line is they're outside, engaged in the natural world, not afraid of it, and embrace it as their parents have. Our kids are engulfed in technology. Just like mom and dad, between the TV, the computers, the tablets, they are constantly active on their tech toys. On the other hand, both of my kids love being outside. My daughter loves to garden with me. She can identify most of what's in my garden and loves to weed it, my least favorite chore. But my son can be a little harder to persuade at sometimes. He is 12 now, so at his age, it's harder to impress him or teach him about something new I haven't told him a million times. Nonetheless, he fishes with me regularly and loves to be in the woods exploring. My wife and I couldn't be happier with our kids. We almost daily engage them in the forest, the beach, hiking, or just a ride through the national forest. Both my wife and myself are inspired to get outside for many reasons. We both find that connecting with the natural world is healing, and a part of who we are as creatures on this planet. Teaching our kids to appreciate the natural world and how to respect it is very important to us. We are always finding an opportunity for an educational moment in the wild. Whether it's identifying plants, animals, or forage foods, we get excited to learn and see with our kids outside, and to see their enthusiasm, and excited over things many people take for granted. That in itself is very rewarding. So still, the question remains, what inspires us to get outside? There is an old growth forest not too far from where we live that is really exciting to explore with the kids. There are trees that are in there that are over 300 and 400 years old. It is about the closest thing you'll get to a redwood forest in our area, but not even close to the real thing. Redwood or not, these white pines, beech, and hemlock trees are amazing, and Clara loves to hug them, and admittedly, so does the rest of us. It seems when we were children, it was easier to sense the living organism that we call a tree. As an adult, it's easier to disconnect from that feeling I think many people get when they are standing in front of a timber giant like a 350-year-old white pine tree. It is important to us that we teach our children everything in the universe is connected. Call it God, call it Mother Nature, call it what you will. We are all connected to each other and our planet in deeper ways than most understand. It is that connection we yearn for, as our busy lives allow the simple pleasures of life to pass us by. Getting connected to our planet is healing for us, and whatever it is that inspires us to get outside, inspires us to get our kids out there too. So I guess when you ask what inspires me to get outside, it's the look on my children's face when they hug a tree or see a butterfly we might just glance at. The look of amazement in a child's eye when they encounter the great outdoors, and feel the same sense of connectedness we all do when we encounter the natural world. Feeling whole, feeling complete, feeling connected to our planet in ways we don't even understand. That's what inspires me to get outside. My kids. Here are some clips from our most recent hike in the old growth forest, where the trees can be up to 400 years old. It was on this trip we took our contest photo.
Oh, look at this.
As I went out to take a little walk, I came upon a wild Bill Jones. He's walking and talking by my true lover's side. I bid him to leave her alone. So let's pass around the old long-haired bottle and I'll get home.
What do you like about the woods?
I just love running.
You love running in the woods? You feel free up here?
Yeah. Let's go more.
Let's go more.
He said my age is 21 years old, too old to be controlled. I pulled my pistol out from my side. I paralyzed a cold boy's soul. So let's pass around that old long-haired bottle and I'll get out of free.
My most favorite thing is actually fishing.
Old wild Bill Jones.
And I love fishing too.
What's that, Clara?
I love fishing too.
You love fishing?
Yeah, where's the dirt out? Yeah. No, I love camping outside when it gets dark.
You like camping outside?
Yeah, in the dark
In the
time.
dark time?
No, I love camping in the dark and the morning time.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, and in the snow.
You like camping in the snow too?
Yeah. No way. When it gets dark, I can camp in the snow in the dark. And I just love hiking with the bears.
You like hiking with the bears?
Yeah, just not 10 bears, just real bears.
Not
No
pretend
way?
bears, just real bears?
Yeah, 'cause the bears are nice to me.
That's right.
Yeah.
You just leave them alone, right? And let them be.
No way.
What?
Little bears don't bite.
Little bears don't bite?
Uh-huh. Yeah. You know what?
What?
I just love camping in the winter.